Greetings and welcome back to more Gem, more Long War of the Chosen, another covert action ambush. And, well, past command has a lot to answer for here.
You've got no time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
As the good news is, we didn't get an activation right off the get-go. So, if we look at our covert action squad, you think, yeah, no, that, why do they not have ablative? Or any other health? What is with the ballistic pistol here? Yeah, and that's a little bit of a concern. Now on the bright side, it looks like we have like a straight line down this road. Also my rescue squad, I was looking at it and I'm thinking, okay, now this is the squad I said last time I'm gonna use it.
Will do.
I question my previous decision here. Okay, alright. Looks like we've got some friends here to the side. There was a mech of some sort. I think it was a heavy mech. Sectoid and a grenadier. Alright.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
Go over there. And get ready to attack them in some way.
Position bestätigt.
Next turn, that is. Rather not smashing any windows here.
Very erotic.
Alright, power you up. Okay, that's all we do on this side. On this side then. I think this turn we're gonna chill.
Let's get this show on the road.
Get a little bit over here to this side.
Okay.
Try not to raise any suspicion. Like, yeah, you have ablative and you have a mag rifle.
On my way.
But you're a sharpshooter. Like, you shouldn't even be on a covert action. That I was so certain we wouldn't get ambushed. I threw everything else out of the window and said, yeah, we'll be fine. Right, so the middle group is here. Engineer and the captain. Kind of lost eyes on that group on the side, so we ignore these guys.
Heading there now.
Need to regain vision of this. The mech is a little bit of an issue. And the fact that you don't see it. And I brought a combat engineer who his main job is usually throwing grenades, and we're on a lost map, so
Schon unterwegs.
just go down there and activate them. I think we might be in luck here, and the mech does not have line of sight, so it's gonna move and not overwatch. Okay, cool. So, I don't want to do this. I guess it's still the mech is the biggest threat, so let's just go for a haymaker on the mech and see what we're left with. All of the mech. We're left with all of the mech. Okay. That is... it's a little bit challenging. Yeah. Not best use of that cooldown, but okay. You back up here. And I hate doing this, but we have to do this. Yeah. Lost, schmost, whatever.
Panzerung getroffen.
11. Can you do 11? Well, here's the thing. A breath is not turn ending. Only downside it puts some cooldown.
Das Feuer soll sie holen.
Getting the kill with that. But we can then follow up with Rend, which we now have.
Beweise gesichert. Ziel neutralisiert.
And you can't even power up after that.
When I'm in command, every mission's a suicide mission.
Yeah, about that. Okay. That's the problem on this side of the map. Let's see what kind of problems we have on this side here.
Fine. Good luck.
Alright, a Pathfinder and a Biotrooper. Pathfinder is here, so we should be able to just double time our way down here.
Seems doable.
We don't have Implacable yet, so... let's give you a swift throw.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Well, good minimal damage, I have to say.
Looks like this might be it. You're nothing to me.
We could move here. We are on Overwatch now, and we have cool under pressure. Flank the Biotrooper, and on his turn we can maybe shoot him. I don't think we can get in range to get teamworked here.
Don't waste my time.
Imagine if we had even just a laser pit. Oh. You're one of those guys. Oh boy. Are you gonna be close enough? I guess we'll find out. So I have a grapple, so if I had positioned you better, you might just be able to grapple somewhere safely. Then.
Heading out.
Ability. This is gonna be real crap. I can't stay here. Like I'm not sure if he can move here and attack.
Yes.
Nice, coming up top. Doing sectoid things.
God, you're killing me.
Oh, we have some dark event active where and all the sector things are actually doing damage. Oh,
That was close.
yeah, no, that was all fine. It's all fine. Wasn't even close. Not sure what she's talking about. Ah, thankfully, these two guys are not really in the best position here. Hold that, and then I guess we just rent the sectoid.
Zielobjekte
Rent the
lokalisiert.
sectoid. This is one of my favorite deck builders
Ziel
out
emaniert
there.
lokalisiert.
Okay.
Positiv. Hier ist etwas. Genau Objekt gesichert.
All worked. You're still disoriented. That's fine. Oh, it's been doing damage. Crazy. Anyway, yeah, biofaces, no big deal. Wasn't even concerned.
By the numbers.
I don't even have ablative armor. Do you think I have a medkit here to heal the biofaceless poisoning? Oh boy. Okay. This is fine. Let's take a deep breath. And see if we can
Yes, Commander.
get eyes on the other group there. We can. Cool. Yes, I can revival you, so you'll lose your disorientation, so I can get power up going. I think that probably makes sense. I could also give ablative to the guys on the other end of the map. But where's the fun in that? Yeah, one downside that I just realized is that we probably have Lost showing up next turn, and if they show up here, they will activate Advent. So they activate each other, they finish each other's sentences, like Lost and Advent. All buddy-buddy.
Go on. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Okay, am I being... Do I still have power up active? Because my attack missed, and it isn't consumed then. Yeah, no, never mind. I know how this game works. I've guides for this on YouTube.
Don't slow me down. What am I supposed to do with this?
Alright, I'm just gonna hide a little bit here from those guys. Because if they get activated by Lost, run in this direction, I don't want them to take shots at me. Yeah, didn't activate. Alright, power up ends here. The bio captain probably has Bladestorm if I'm not. Yeah. We got the Lost coming for my covert action squads. You do not have shots on the bio guy. We just need to start to run. We do have an underbarrel flamethrower, so we can take care of some of the Lost here.
I agree.
What is the tone of that? One alternative is to just run, stay away from the Lost. At least this turn. I need to decide what I do with these guys, because my only attack is the guy who has Shadow Stab, not Shadow Stab, who has Reflex Slash, which just seems like a bad idea. Yes, I would do a Blinding Protocol first. Blinding Protocol also reveals me. So I think we actually need to do another turn of preparation here. So I can hide behind this corner, as long as I don't peek around the corner. Let's get a question in here. Ellie is gonna double time up next turn. So she can come in here.
Bin dabei.
Illogicals is gonna move this way and hide behind the bus.
Belay that remark.
Right, so far so good. Then I'd really like to give some extra shielding. Juggler. Yeah, into Hopper. I don't see any dashes, so I think we're actually gonna just sneak into the corner here. There are no dashes, no grapplers.
Whatever you say.
See if we can get the Lost to group up a little bit,
Yes.
so that we can get the most value out of that single flamethrower that we have.
Got it. Moving.
It's also something to be said to just take a no-scope shot at that 6 HP lost over there, and we get the free Overwatch from that. Gonna thin down the numbers a little bit.
You're just lucky they don't let me use my hands.
I guess.
Mehrere Feinde nähern sich unserer Position.
And we have reinforcements. Yeah, of course we have. Alright, so, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some. We are not being in range, fantastic. And then we're gonna Blinding Protocol. Disable the Reflex Slash of that guy and just, you know, make them have a bad day.
A lot of good that did.
Hope it did some good. Okay. So you should be able to double time.
Wechsle Position.
Like to, I guess, here. Seems good.
Halte Position. Das halten Sie nicht lange aus.
Worked. Haymaker is actually back available, so we can totally miss another 90% here. You wouldn't miss two 90% in a single mission, Illogical, right? You wouldn't do that to me.
I have made it with a woman.
Up. You guys can start
You'll
running.
probably be fine.
Stepping off.
And you need to find that perfect spot. We can actually hit all three of them. I just have to be like this. Then we have double time to catch up with the rest of the
Better
squad
be
next
something
turn.
there. Firing incendiary. Targets eliminated.
Okay, so far so good. Just gotta be ready for the reinforcements. So I'm gonna run question up
Das
here.
muss ich mir nicht zweimal sagen.
They're more likely to drop somewhere between our two squads. Lancer Trooper, that is a manageable task, I think. Especially since we have 2 focus, so we can invert, we can
Habe Blickkontakt zu einer Advent-Stellung.
volt. It's much less fancy than the invert for a Templar, where he does full animation. She's like, yep. Just snapping my fingers.
Feindliches Ziel erledigt.
Okay. I think now all we have to do is stop that combat music, so I'm no longer nervous here about this, but we can actually get out.
Okay, fine.
Move, move, move. Schon unterwegs.
Hello, beautiful.
Might get another
Jawohl,
lost encounter here. Oh, it's still alien activity because the game doesn't understand that there was a biofaceless. Yay. We know how this works.
On it.
10-4.
Walking.
Sure thing. Deploying grapple.
Wrap up there, be out.
Absolutely. Tempo.
Double time available, so we can run like the wind.
Bin schon dabei.
And just like that, we're out.
Nichts wie weg.
Oh, loses few shields. Okay, this is fine. Lost won't even show up.
Feind nähert sich unserer Position.
Reinforcements are too late. Okay.
I can handle that.
Now, I'm still mad at past commander for not having ablative on these soldiers and all weapons.
Gehen wir.
And for a questionable choice for the rescue squad. But can I really argue with flawless results? Yeah, I can.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
As if things weren't bad enough between the Elders, their alien armies, and the Chosen, now we've got zombies to deal with.
Zombies. That should, I think, the main reason why I had this, like, I don't think the combat engineer was a good choice for that mission. Just saying, even though you saved us against the mech. But the main reason was to get them to the next bond level, which we should be at. We're also gonna have a gunnery sergeant here, and we can take Storm Force. Psionic lightning based attacks such as Volt do 40% more damage. So we're gonna do more damage with our Volt. This also... no, I think this is just lightning mace. It doesn't affect rend. That is when we get something that just increases psionic damage. Yeah, we're gonna take Storm Force here.
Against the Elders, we find nothing but success.
It gives us a troop column mission to infiltrate. So actually, before we start the next covert action, I kind of want to see what our situation is on the world map and who we have available. Anything there? Training is finishing, what, in 3 days? Okay. For some reason I thought these troop columns you can find with this will always be 10 to 12 enemy missions. Been a while since I done one of those, so maybe I'm just mistaken now in that regard. Alright, we're in the slums, we have a concealed start. Let's first of all check who you want to bond with. Yeah, so we're kind of on the fence between the Storm Rider Sharpshooter bond. Mostly because of the perk that allows me to teleport back to my bondmate, and if it's a Sharpshooter who's on the other side of the map, that might not be super useful. So, I think we're actually gonna get our agent out of this haven here. So we have the scouting covered, we have a little bit of sniping here. We might actually, though, go for the double snipe, possibly. Oh, and I was going to say, I'll have our combat engineer as officer. He's still not officer. He needs officer training. It's fine. You're not giving out commands, but you're giving out dense smoke. That's gotta be worth something. Alright, so it's scouting here, shooting, and then clean up here. Sounds like it could work. Do we have Talon rounds yet? Like, the main problem is, of course, we don't have good old running on empty yet. One more promotion. And we don't have an officer here to give reloads, unless you don't give reloads anyway. The only one resupply would be our roboticist. Ajacker is out. Specialist doesn't have resupply. First of all, I don't think we can fit a 6th person in here anyway. Well, just for the protocol. Let's see how this works out. Huh. 3 hours. So we definitely want and trooper armor on you. Reduce the detection range, but also helps with infiltration time. Now, on the other hand, you want some plating and stuff. It's just 2 hours over. If I also give you trooper armor, you look very concerned about this whole situation. What kind of skills do you get from it, Gremlin? Whom you just hack? I don't think you get resupply, do you? Rescue protocol. Hack and haywire protocol. So, if I were to give you native and a med kit, and plop a advanced suppressor on your weapon, you can reach 100%. Which is all we need. Like, there was a change at some point during the long war beta where this already includes the 2-hour safety window that I always used to give my squads because of the Skyranger travel time. That is included now, so you can just get exactly 200% and it should work. And if not, you can complain. Anything you want to pick up here? A lot of interesting things. Like trench gun is always nice. Bring them on. Since we're going mostly for knives, and knives have a really high hit chance, that could be some good extra damage. Or we could just go with heavy hitter, which is plus 2 damage. But bring them on to be as good as heavy hitter, we would need to have 4 enemies active and get a crit. Right, it's also half the points. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up trench gun simply for the fact that in this squad right now we don't really have great openers. We have the breath attack and we have double lead the target on our snipers. Which is not bad, but also not fantastic. Just double checking what we have in the XCOM roles of various people. Okay, now this is gonna be fun.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Alright, which brings me back to this little adventure. I think we're gonna just hunt the Chosen here. And I kinda wanna get these two back into it just for the time reduction. Where's Hopper? Like, I hate kinda putting people on constant covert action duty. Then they don't see any other proper action. Saving a day on every mission is just too good. It's too good to ignore. And yeah, even though the ambush chance is really reduced now, I'm gonna give you proper gear. Proper-ish gear. I don't want to run a covert action ambush like that again.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Alright. So far so good. Alright, we're doing another troop column ambush up here. And the network tower is probably the next thing then on our agenda, isn't it? Sitting on 125 intel. With 1 contact available. It's a really inconvenient black site location still. Cannot be expected with our starting point here. Like, these kind of expansions in this area would never get me closer to the black site. Alright, I did pull a Haven Advisor out of someplace, Western Europe. So let's see if we can throw somebody else in here. And I think we're just gonna scan in West Asia.
Sector 15, West Asia.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
In my service to the Elders, I am obligated to try even the most disreputable of tactics.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I made her fail. Just, you know, take the credit for that. Okay. Keep on scanning. And just like that, we reach 100% on the network tower. It's 16 to 18 though, so I think we're gonna over-infiltrate that just a little bit. Again, I'm confident in the squad, I'm just much rather prefer taking these at 13 to 15. If everything goes right, we get the hack in, it's gonna look like a cakewalk, but if things don't go right, then you're gonna be happy to have 3 fewer enemies on the map. Don't have anyone else for teamwork training right now. Bond training, rather. Here's a question now. Who else can you bond with, if not with a sharpshooter? Right. What an interesting question to ask. Like, second highest is here with Xen, which would be a really good bond, I think. Skirmisher, Stormrider, it's a really strong combo. But you're at 3.9. That's going to be another 6 missions or so to get you to work together. Maybe we throw you into a covert action. Alright, who else is blinking? You wanna go with the Marauder or go with the Heavy? I think I'll take the bond with the Marauder.
Pretty sure I saw that on an album cover decades ago.
So that leaves us with a bunch more postal bonds here. Shinobi Gunner? Yeah, sure. Okay. And then we'll have, yeah, I'm gonna forcefully bond Storm Xen and Illogical. And you with the recon might actually be a fun interaction. Alright, let's keep that in mind. We'll send you on some missions together. Recon sharpshooter seems like a natural fit. Oh, hang on, one more thing. Doing officer training? We're doing officer training. Okay. And here, it is vulnerable. It is 13 to 15. So we're gonna do this next. But we're gonna do this in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.